Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Time Out with Kisei, where we elevate, educate, and entertain the culture. Today's episode is brought to you by Time Out Wellness LLC. And today our topic is the politics of self-care. But first, let's ground ourselves. Our affirmation for today is I am worthy of rest, love, and joy without guilt or apology. A lot of us have a hard time taking time out for our wellness. A lot of us have a hard time saying no. And I have to include myself because at one time I would have to like fight myself to say, girl, relax. Because I feel like if I stay in bed any later than 7 o'clock, I'm being a bum. But sometimes, like, girl, like, relax, lay down. You've been moving and shaking. So learn how to really relax without feeling guilty about that. All right. So again, I am worthy of rest, love, and joy without guilt or apology. Our intention of the day is to honor my boundaries and recognize self-care as a radical act of survival and empowerment. What's your intention? I want to hear it in the comments. Tell me in your comments. But I have had to like kind of argue with people when people talk to me. They'll be like, "Oh, a massage, facial," like it's some big thing. Like you need to really put that in your time to do. Like you need to schedule that because if you don't get your car tuned up, how you going to drive? If you aren't in the right headspace, how are you going to make sure everything else is in place? So it's so necessary for you to stop what you're doing and take care. This is your car. It's the only car you're ever going to have. So you got to make sure you get your oil changed, your tires rotated, your car washed, the same as you would your regular car. Good morning, Lady Robram. How are you? So everybody has different names. I'm like, who is that? I'm sure I know who you are for real, but I just don't know anybody's other names on social media. Our word of the day is sanctuary. Oh, hey, lady, how you been? The word of today is sanctuary, a place of refuge or safety. May you build your own inner sanctuary today, brick by brick. It's not that easy for you to do if you have just been in straight hustle mode, but that's one of the things you have to unlearn. Unlearn that you're not important and learn that you absolutely are important and that you absolutely have to maintain your health, your mental well-being to be the best version of you, especially if you got kids. I mean, it's period. Not even if you have kids, just for your own self. It's necessary. You are a better person when you get a massage, when you work out. When I work out, I feel so much better. You gotta really take time for yourself. So now, if you're here a lot, I love my tea. Normally, I just drink regular green tea. However, on an adventure this past week, I dug into some herbs and I dug into my herb book. All right. And I found now I've had this herb book for over a year. I was just not blowing it off, but it's just something that I blew it off. I blew it off. And I'm so sad that I did, but over this past few days, I opened it up and I really started digging in. And when I tell y'all backyard, the backyard is a sanctuary. It's a garden. So right now, I know everybody across the world sees the dandelions in everybody's field. The dandelions with the yellow top or the thing you can blow. So that whole situation is awesome for your body. It's also another a leaf that grows in between. It's called plantain. It grows in between like the cement. Like my neighbors was like, they didn't know what I was doing. Like, cause I'm out there with my tool, like digging. First of all, I was out there with the day before, me and my sister friends, we was all reading it together, and We went on a hunt in the yard, and the one friend, my friend Nikki, had Google going. Once she showed me I could do like take a picture of stuff on Google and find out what it was, oh, it was on a popping. So we dug up some roots, and my one friend, she had a toothache, and one of the roots that we picked up, it says for you to chew on it if you have a toothache. She chewed on it, and she was like a day later, she's like, my mouth still don't hurt. So the bomb. So then now I'm like souped up. That's when I go out the next day. I go the next day. I got my tool this time, and I'm like digging. Like I dug up. It's plenty of not holes. So I patched them back down, but yeah, I scooped them out, pulled out the root and everything. And when I tell y'all, it's so good for you. So really good for you. I'm also a person that says do this thing, but don't look for results. Just do it. I made this tea. I took the whole dandelion, the whole root, stuffed it in, and I have the video up here so you guys can see it with all the stuff I found. So I did the dandelion root. It was another violet that was grown wild, and the plantain root. I steeped all of them. All right, and I started drinking it a couple days ago, and when I woke up, I was like, oh, now I want to say for like I just went back to work after 6 months of being off. So about 2 weeks ago, I went back to work, and I was a little tired in the morning just because I'm feeling like I had to get reacclimated to my lifestyle. So I was feeling like I was tired, and when I drank this tea, I woke up this morning. I was like, yesterday, I was like, I feel great. I didn't feel sleepy or anything like that. And I was watching this lady later on, and she was saying how a way for you to know that your body needs a detox is if you get a lot of sleep and you're still tired. That was me. So one of the things that the dandelion does is detoxify your body, purifies your blood. I mean, it does a ton of things. And the blend that I did is the reason why I don't feel sleepy. Is the reason why I'm up and I feel great. So I say this to say, um, go look in your backyard. Go dig up those dandelions. Go dig up those dandelions, and you don't even understand how many I got. I'm about to go dig some more. It's just driving me crazy now when I drive down the street and I see like people don't even realize all this goodness you have. People out there cutting them, and it's hilarious because I was reading, and then I had looked over. We don't have no dandelions in my yard right now because we have our grass is brand new. So we don't have any, like they just put the seeds down and stuff like that. So like last year, so we don't have our grass like look like a picture. But next door at my nanny's house, I was like looking, I was like, oh, okay. I heard my uncle start that lawnmower. When I tell y'all I flew over there so fast, I know he was trying to figure out what is she doing. I was cutting all them things and digging them up so fast. And I'm so happy I did. But then when I went in the front yard, that's when I found plenty more dandelions, the plantains, um, the dandelions and the plantains. They're really in the cement and in the grass. So y'all, if you're into tea, go for it. So this morning I steeped the dandelion with the plantain and the violets, and then I put a green tea bag in there, and then I put some matcha powder in there also with some ginger, some rosemary, and some mint. It's yummy. It's yummy. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Um, so I seen a video of Trump this morning. He was on there talking about how everything is getting cheaper, eggs are cheaper. Da, 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 da. I'm like, this man is stupid. I just went to the grocery store. The eggs are definitely cheaper, so I have to stand corrected on y'all's president. He was he was right about that. The eggs aren't $10 a pack anymore. We get the brown eggs, the brown farm raised eggs. They aren't as expensive as they used to be. Because I mean, before I used to feel like you had to almost take out a mortgage to get some to go grocery shopping. Period. And my grocery bill wasn't that bad. It's expensive when you eat healthy. So like I had like I had some fruit. I had some fresh fruit, some frozen fruit, some avocado. That's fruit too. Um, some salmon, some kombucha, some wild rice. I bought a decent amount of stuff and it was like $60. I was like, Oh, because I just knew for sure it's about to be 100. So I have to, I have to give him his props. I have to give him his props. I guess. So that's that. Um, let's talk about our finance fun fact. I'm kind of breezing through today, guys, because I mean, I'm supposed to be here at 7 o'clock, but 7 o'clock is absolutely not going to happen on in the summertime because I'm telling y'all, when I get to that beach, I just get lost in the sanctuary. I just get lost. I'm just down there and I'm just like watching that sun, working out, loving it. So, hey, Ladybug, thank you. I appreciate you. Yes. So yeah, I'm probably gonna push it back. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But it's so beautiful out there. I just hate to leave it. Absolutely hate to leave it. Which brings me to my book that's coming out. It is the Summer Jump Off. It's called the Summer Jump Off. And initially, wait a minute, this is my sister calling. Dad, hey, I'm gonna call you back. I'm live right now. All right, love you too. Bye. So I, for those of you that don't know, I was on bed rest basically for like 6 months. I couldn't work out, and if you know me, you know I like to work out. And so I couldn't really do anything other than just like lay in the bed, get fat, read. Um, so I gained a few pounds, a few extra pounds. I'm up 17 pounds. I went to the doctor the other day, and I'm at 177. I like to be anywhere between I like one 160, 165. I prefer. So I'm a little heavier, and I can see it on my cheeks. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Let me go ahead and do a 30-day detox. So then I was saying to myself, like, girl, for sure you ain't gonna do no detox. You not, So I was like, you know what, girl, you right. I know myself. So I was like, won't you bring people in with you to do the detox? So I said, okay, I'll do that. So initially, I was just going to do an ebook, a basic ebook on. I don't have my microphone on me. All my headphones on. I was going to do a basic ebook, just talking about you know um, working out, the recipes, and so on. Then I said, let's go ahead and step this up and let's go ahead and really make this a book. So I have created a book. It's not just an ebook now, it's a book. So it'll be an ebook, soft cover, and hardcover. It is the 30-day detox, and it's called the Summer Jump Off, but it's a little bit more than just a summer jump off. It's absolutely a book that you can have. You can absolutely just have. You can, if you want to take a week in detox, you can. If you just want to change your lifestyle, it's all here. So I have great recipes global. Like my whole thing was, I don't want no bland food because people seem to think that if you eat healthy, the food is going to be nasty. So I was very adamant on, I want a lot of fresh herbs to be used. I want flavor. Um, and I'm taking y'all around the world. Like I got my Thai recipes in there. I got a little bit of everything. I got like some soul recipes in there. I got I got shrimp and grits in there. But yeah, because we're still detoxifying. My desserts are one of them is chocolate covered strawberries because I love chocolate covered strawberries. But I made sure the recipes were healthy, and it's a really good book. I have a section in there for you to journal. I also have a section for journaling, for you to keep track, yoga, Pilates. Y'all keep on adding to it. So that's why I can't really remember everything that's in it. But it's an awesome book. I'm so excited. I can't wait for it to come out. It may be done today. I don't know. It was really supposed to be done like last week. But again, I keep on saying, I don't want, no, take that out. I don't want that. And at one point, I completely forgot about the nut allergy. And I was like, no, we can't do nuts. If we're going to put nuts in there, you have to give another option because I'm allergic to nuts. So somebody else is too. That's a popular thing to be allergic to. So, we did that. We definitely did the range of fish, seafood and fish, because I wanted to step out and do some fish. I mean, I do whiting, salmon, and catfish. That's probably about it. So I added some grouper in there, some halibut, just to be able to have a different, some scallops, just to be able to have a different range of food. So I have those recipes in there. Um, I made sure we have lots of fruit in there. Y'all know I love pliable, so I made sure that we have some pliable recipes in there also. Basically, is what I love to do in a book. All right, my healthy life in a book. That's what I should have called it. My healthy life in a book. But you'll have, like I said, you'll have your detox, your journaling, your tracker, yoga, Pilates. I have a section in there for you to learn how to stretch properly. I have some great pictures. All my pictures you guys see me taking on the beach, on vacation. Summer vacation is in there. I have all those pictures in there. It's just a book, a really good book to be inspired by to live a better life. This is my first book. I'm gonna have several of them. Oh, I like that hat, Ladybug. I know that was you. But this is the first of many. I already have. My brain is already going for the next few. So I'm definitely gonna do one that's just not sticking to pescatarian diet. It'll just be like healthy living because let's just be clear. Like I tell people, I'm a sometimetarian. Sometimes I eat meat, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm a vegan, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I eat pork, sometimes I don't. So, but when I'm detoxing, this is basically what I do. I don't eat meat. And I really don't even know why I even try to do this right now with my brother coming back from St. Thomas. He'll be back from St. Thomas on the 7th. And if y'all know my brother, y'all know that he loves to cook. And his biggest complaint about being in St. Thomas is, he lives on a resort. So they have to eat the resort food. And he's over it. Like my brother might eat out twice a month. Other than that, he cooks. So by week 2, he was over it. He's like, I want to eat everything. He's already talking about what he's gonna cook when he gets home. And I was like, you really would have to come home right now when I'm doing this? But I'll be strong. It's I've definitely have went through no meat phases with him before, and he cooks. So it's gonna be tough only because I know he's gonna have me cooking some stuff too. He's gonna want me to cook certain things. Like I know I'm gonna have to make oxtails. I know I'm gonna have to make turkey wings. There's a few things I know I'm gonna have to cook, but it's all good. I'm eating fish. I'll be eating fish. I can get through it. I asked him, was he gonna join my challenge? He was like, yeah, probably not. Probably not, because he needs to eat. So yeah, look out for my book. It's coming. It's the summer day, the summer 30-day detox, the summer jump off. But again, it's a lifestyle, and that's what the publisher was saying when he was making it. It's like you have gotten away to what it really was just a detox book, but now it's really a lifestyle book. I really should change the name of it, but I'm gonna leave the name what it is. Um, fun fact. Did you know, according to a recent survey, people who automate their savings stash away 25% more per year than those who don't? Setting up auto savings is an act of self care and gives you future self peace. And I'm a preacher just like I preach self care. I mean, mental health. Acorns, Stash, Albert, Rocket. Oh, one of them. That's a new one I got. When I tell you, they just take little money from me. They don't even take. It's money that I don't even miss. It's just like little money. It'll be like I have one of them that like today I paid my grocery was 66.67. They're gonna take that that little bit of money and round it, take that $3 and some change and put it in my savings account. I have another one that does like $50 a week. I have another one that does $100 a week. Um, little money, because I tell the young kids that's 28 years old who feel like they can't save anything. I'm like, if you save like $5 a week now at 20, you have a nice little nest egg. You have a nice little nest egg. So go for it. Go for it. We're gonna go do some short zodiacs. Aries, focus on emotional balance today. Rest is productive. Taurus, a creative breakthrough is coming. Protect your energy. Gemini, Communication is key. Speak your truth kindly. Cancer, nourish your body with good food and joyful movement. Leo, you're in a season of refinement. Slow down. Virgo, create space to breathe. Clear the clutter. That's a good one. Libra, prioritize one-on-one connections today. That's me. Scorpio, your intuition is a superpower. Trust it fully. That's also me. I believe that too. Sagittarius, adventures are fun, but don't neglect your rest. We all look do that. Capricorn, pour into yourself before you pour into others. 100% do that. Aquarius, fresh inspiration is everywhere. Stay open. Pisces, deep rest unlocks deep healing. So, bottom line, guys, start to really, really take time out for yourself. Plan that massage, plan that facial, hell, plan that vacation. It's people who haven't took vacations in years. I don't have the money for it. Yeah, you do. You just have to plan appropriately for it, and you deserve it. You deserve it. All right. Our self-care tip of the day is turn off your phone for an hour. Give permission to unplug your spirit. Your spirit will thank you. That's true. It's plenty of times when I just turn my phone off or it dies, and I'm okay with that. Hey, on Go-Go, I stopped eating sweets, haven't had any cookies, candy, cakes, ice cream, only certain fruits. Oh, that's tough. But but if you put your mind to it, it's not really that tough. Ice cream is tough for me though. I'm not messing with it though because I gotta take these pounds off. Haagen-Dazs has seen a lot of me over these past 6 months. And yeah, fruit is the best thing for you, especially going into the summertime. Fruit is really gonna, it's gonna hydrate you. It's your water and food. So that's really good, Auntie. I'm proud of you for that. Are you stopping eating them permanently or just like for a period of time? That's what's hard for me. Like, I don't know if I could ever stop eating meat completely because I do. Like, I made some oxtails last week. They was popping. Thirsty Wolves, what's up? That's black, right? What up, though? What's up? So, let's talk about our Black History fun fact. In the 1970s, the Combahee River Collective, a black feminist group, stated that self-care is political warfare. I never even heard of them. I'm definitely going to go look that up. They laid the foundation for how we understand wellness today, not as a luxury, but as a revolutionary act. Yes! It's so necessary for us to just take care of ourselves. I'm telling you, like, if you're the matriarch and you don't take care of yourself, you're going to be exhausted. You're not going to be able to chase after them children, you know? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and Auntie, it's like that too. After it's like the initial few weeks. After that, you're like, yeah, I don't even care. It's gonna be tough for me. Like if Porky was in here, I wouldn't have no problem not eating meat. And even if he was here, I wouldn't have a problem eating meat. But it's the fact that he's gonna come home and go ham, you know? And I'm gonna be like, hey, see, he's gonna come home and make jerk chicken. Yeah. Them 30 days might be out the window. Cause I want his jerk chicken. I do. He'll be barbecuing it. It's gonna be so good. Health tip of the day: incorporate more magnesium. Rich foods like spinach, avocado, and dark chocolate into your meals. Magnesium helps regulate stress and improve sleep. Magnesium is necessary. Magnesium helps so much with your brain function, your mood, stress, sleep. It really, really, really helps. It really, really, really helps. If you have an overactive brain like I do, it helps with that too. So magnesium is really good. I even my therapist has me like if you a lot of people don't have time to take baths. So if I can't take a bath, I'll stop the tub up while I'm taking the shower and sprinkle some Epsom salts in there, and it still soaks in your body. So It's other ways. You could also dilute it with a spray. Right now, so for my I have one that I do Neuromag for my just I take as part of my vitamins for my brain activity. But then there's some regular Epsom salts. I put them in my bath or my shower, or I still haven't, but I want to make a spray because she's like, if you spray yourself after after you work out and stuff, it penetrates in your body. So I still have to do that. But just some regular Epsom salt. But Neuromag, I get my Neuromag. It's a blue bottle. I get that off of Amazon. It works really well too. I seem to think so. And your vitamins, you gotta take all your vitamins too. So let's talk more about the politics of self care. Self care is often marketed as candles, vacations, and spa days. And yes, we love those things. But at its core itself is survival, particularly for marginalized groups. Audre Lorde, a black feminist icon, said, caring for myself is not self indulgence, it's self preservation. And that is an act of political warfare. It's definitely self preservation. It's self preservation. I just can't even, like, just me drinking this tea, full of what it is, you know, going out and digging up the dandelions and steeping them. That's self care because I know what it can do for my body. I'm even going to eat some of these things too. I'm going to eat it. I was just going to drink the tea, but I'm like, I'm going to have a whole salad with the outside herbs. I did taste some when I was cleaning them stuff. I tasted some. They weren't bad. It just tastes like salad. Once you put some dressing on there, some vinaigrette on there, the vinaigrette is going to make all of it taste better. So definitely take care of yourself. When the system is designed to exhaust you physically, emotionally, and financially, radical self care becomes necessary resistance. That's so true. Self care means saying no without guilt, demanding fair wages, choosing joy in a world that profits from your pain, creating safe spaces for yourself and your community. Self care isn't selfish, it's strategic. It really is. It's not weak, it's revolutionary. You go get a massage, watch how much better you feel the rest of the week. Watch how much you react to people, you know, you incorporate with people. It's different. And it's for everybody, especially those who have been historically ignored, erased, and exploited. I wish I know for sure my grandmother never got a massage or any of her sisters, and they worked hard, so we definitely got to make sure we're taking care of ourselves. Today, I really challenge you all to take a look at your self care practices. What are you doing? I want to hear what you're doing. Tell me in the comments, what are you doing for your self care? I'm so curious to know. I'm so curious to know because, like I said, this is just my self care. My self care this morning, I was at the beach doing watching the sunrise. Watching the sunrise is just so great for your soul. And then, I came home and I made my dandelion tea. And I trust you. Between these two, the rest of my day is gonna go super smooth. All right. It's like gasoline. You need a gasoline for your body. So I definitely challenge you to really take care of yourself, do more self care, um, pay more attention to yourself. You deserve it. You deserve it. Stop feeling like you don't deserve it. You don't. Oh, I can't do that. No, yes, you can do it. Go for it. Go for it. But on that note, I have to get ready to go because, as you know, I said I am back to work and I have to go there. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so behind on everything because I'm so caught up in this book. I did just hire a few new assistants, so they're helping me get back on track. I have somebody focusing over there on my podcast stuff, so I don't have to worry about trying to get this together. Clearly, it didn't work out this morning. I didn't. We had to go back and do some things, and it's not my fault because I didn't get back to her until this morning when I should have got back to her yesterday. But we know now. I need everything by Saturday so I can go over it. All right, and also, I plan vacations too, and I just have so much going on. So I have an assistant over there. She's gonna handle all the vacation stuff. Amazing. Um, Yeah, so I'm looking for more. Now I just have to find somebody who can and I do. I have somebody that can edit it, but I already have him doing a lot of stuff. So maybe I'll put this on him too. But anywho, guys, thank you so much for tuning in with me today. Make sure you are taking care of yourself, understanding how important self-care is, and go get a massage. Where I go, you can pay for it by minute. So if you need to get a 10-minute massage, $10, $20, like go take care of yourself. It is very, very, very important. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.